Hello, hello. I think I'm gonna get started now. So let's spin it up. Welcome, friends, to OG.hack. We're going to be starting with the first game, .hack Infection. It's one of my favorite series. Tends to flip-flop with other things like Tales and Pokemon Mystery Dungeon for second place of favorite game of all time. And here we are, which is probably one of my favorite title screen physics ever. Let's check the options here. Alright, everything's good. We're playing English. I guess we could leave the subtitles on. New game, please.
Der Mann des Schattens, auf der Suche nach dem Abendrachen, ist noch nicht zurückgekommen. Der Herd der Finsternis grollt. Helba, Königin der Finsternis, stellt schließlich ein Heer auf. Ayarane, König des Lichts, grüßt sie, und sie treffen sich am Fuße des Regenbogens. Die verfluchte Welle muss gemeinsam bekämpft werden. Der See von Alba brodelt. Der große Baum des Lichts fällt. Alle Macht zerfällt zu Tropfen im Tempel von Arche Köln. Wesen ohne Schatten, ihre Welt zerfällt zu nichts. Der Mann des Schattens auf der Suche nach dem Abenddrachen kehrt niemals mehr zurück.
What could this mean? I guess we'll find out eventually. Also, Commander Ruth, thank you for the follow.
Okay, user registration is done. Now for a name. Yasuhiko's probably already there waiting for me. I'd better hurry.
Registration process for the world is finished. Reconfirming your name and character name. So, the username doesn't really mean anything. I think like in the credits they show it, but you'll actually see in the game. So, we're going to put in Yoshi for our character, for our username. And leave the character name as is, because that's the canon name. Kite. He's a precious boy. Please enjoy the world. So here's our happy little desktop here. We have the world up there. Should probably check our mail news first.
I'll check my email first.
Okay, we'll check the email first. Let's see, we have some patch notes here. System of the world has been updated to version 2.75. With this update, following elements have been added. Monster tolerances. For monsters, certain physical/magical attacks will cause 0 damage because of their defense mechanisms. Elemental hits. Attack with elemental skills that are opposite the monster attribute. It will result in double damage. Cool. Treasure chest items. You may obtain different items depending on the type of treasure chest. Many items are now available for the god statues. For more details, please see the version update information listed on the board. Did we just sub to this game for the first time? Yeah, I guess we did. And just telling us about the root towns. If you watch the prequel anime .hack side, quite a bit of this should be familiar. Let's go on an adventure. And here we have an email from our best friend Yasuhiko. Hey, did you finish registering? What kind of character are you? Oh, like I said at school, you were great if you use a smart-ass name. I'm working at the world, so keep that in mind. Don't call me by my real name. You'd be a different person when you're there. Well, more like the guy you want to be. Anyway, I'll be at Roottown. So, the news app is pretty amusing considering that this game was made in 2003. And I like to think it predicted quite a bit of things that we have now. Let's see. The real-time transportation control system and its control period today will be fully operational starting tomorrow. It is predicted that chronic traffic jams will be resolved by the system. I wish. This system's main feature is the ability to control and adjust traffic lights depending on the situation. It can also predict the best timing at railway stops. When there is a crime, it will turn all traffic lights around the area to red to help prevent the culprit from escaping. Of course, it is questionable whether criminals will follow the traffic laws. Spoiler alert, they don't. Sales of the online role-playing game of the world, CC Corporation, December 2007, have exceeded 20 million copies worldwide. The game was the first online game released since the twilight of the New Gods incident. It sold 10 million copies in its first 6 months and has steadily grown in sales through various upgrades. There have been expansions. Not with that version number. It implies there's only been like one. The report states that there are around 10 million users in Japan alone. CC Corporation has personally stated, "We are grateful for the support, but we also feel that there is a social obligation we must meet." According to a source including CC Corporation, they are considering a submission to the Guinness Book of World Records as the highest selling game in history. I wish I had looked up what the actual highest selling game in history was before I started. I imagine it is not World of Warcraft. Maybe it is. I don't know. Sonos has announced that it will soon sell a new head-mounted video display, the NeuroGo FMD. It is customized for the popular CC Corporation game of the world. Retail price has not been set yet. So, yes, this game pretty much predicted the existence of the Oculus and all the other VR headsets. Even kind of looks like the HD Vive, sort of. Of course, this, as it's presented in .hack, it looks far less clunky. Interesting. The sound recognition device has evolved to near perfection with a less than 0.5% error rates. When switched to chat mode, it recognizes the pauses on the speakers and translate them as triple dots. Ellipses. The day may come when keyboards are obsolete. No, you'll never get rid of keyboards. Also, I do like to think that voice recognition is somewhat decent now. I mean, we have things like the Alexa and the Google Home and such. The World Network Council has announced today that the market generation of the Network OS Ultimate has reached almost 100% around the globe. This means that all network computer terminals in homes or businesses are now compatible with Ultimate. WNC Public Relations stated that the Pluto Kiss incident of December 2005 and the 2-year period following the incident, commonly known as Twilight of the New Gods, is now only a page in history. Some officials state that after 6 emotional years of ups and downs, the new generation HyperNet plan proposed in April 2004 has finally been fulfilled. Okay, so to absolutely nobody's surprise, Ultimate is supposed to be an algorithm to Microsoft. Makes you wonder what would happen if Microsoft developed an MMO. Let's see. We have some other things we can look at. Accessories, you can change our wallpaper. Because it's me, I'm changing it to blue. And we can listen to the music and even watch old cutscenes, but we have to clear the game to unlock those, so never mind. We only have this one track right now. You'll unlock others. You'd think for being run off of an SSD it wouldn't take so long to make that save file, but okay. Alright, now let's finally go into the world. So, in the context of this game, it takes place in the year 2010. And we have all sorts of tutorial posts. I don't think we actually need to read these to actually continue, so let's try it. Yep.
Hey, you made it. Hey, it's me, Orca, the Blade Master.
Whoa! You look so different from the real Yasuhiko. Nothing like the real you.
Considering their schoolmates, yeah, I don't think he actually looks like a big burly warrior dude in real life.
Hey, in this game I'm Orca, regardless of what I am in reality. I'm pretty well known here. What?
No, you look great.
I like how they interpret the emotes as laughing.
Anyway, take this. Member address is the flashmail address you can only access in the world. With flashmail, you can exchange messages with others in real time, as long as you are in the world. It's mostly used by newbies to contact other players to form a party. Try it out by inviting me to join your party. First, press the triangle button to open the menu. In the menu, select Party. Next, select Add. Names of players who gave you their member addresses will be listed here. Choose a player you want to invite to your party and send a flash mail. Since you just started, you probably only have my member address. Now, press the X button twice to send a flash mail to me.
This is how we invite people to our party. Make it sound like you're actually sending a tell.
Got it.
Yeah.
Join my party.
I guess we
It's
do.
kinda weird mailing each other when we're face to face. See? My name appears under your screen. That means I'm in your party. By the way, flash mail is only available when you're in a town. Oh, and you can't contact people when they're not logged into the world.
Of course.
People do have a life, you know. We're not online 24/7.
Well, that's debatable.
In other words, you can't always count on the same members to form a party. So, try to get as many member addresses as you can. You'll have more fun that way. Well, how you play is up to you. But since EXP and stuff isn't divided among party members, you really don't benefit if you go solo.
This is true. I mean, there are some times where you will have to go by yourself, but there is really no advantage to going solo. Unless you're doing like a solo challenge, but even then there's some instances where the game actually won't let you go by yourself.
Okay. Well, why don't we head off? There's nothing to worry about. I found a perfect place for newbies. This is the Chaos Gate. A sort of transfer device that takes us from one place to another. Now, press the X button. In the world, each play zone is called an area, determined by a combination of 3 keywords. Select New Keyword. This is the keyword screen. At the top is the entry plate. You put the 3 selected keywords one by one for each part, A, B, and C. Left of the entry plate is all the keywords you have. You can collect more of them by reading your emails, the board, and from other players. Now, let's enter some keywords by starting with part A. Select bursting from the list.
What Orca doesn't tell you is that the first keywords that the part A set, actually determines the level of the field you're going to be making.
Good. Next for part B, select passed over.
I don't quite remember what the part B words do, but I believe the part C words determine
For the last one in
the
part
weather
C,
and time of day.
select aqua field. Now you're done specifying the area. Oh, one more thing. You see the symbol on the left next to the keyword? That's the server symbol. It indicates which server you are currently logged on to. This symbol is Delta, so we're logged on to the Delta server.
The Delta server caps out the fields at level 30, with some exceptions.
The list on the bottom right is the area status list. See the jewel next to the field type and dungeon? That indicates how the selected keyword affects the status. For example, check the field type. See the jewel on the right? This means that the field type is being determined by aqua field, the keyword in C. We don't know what kind of field the current keyword will create until we get there. But once we learn the effect of that keyword, we can combine it with other keywords effectively. For more details, check out the board on your own time. Alright, let's get going to the Delta Bursting Passed Over Aqua Field. Select Warp.
Well, we're going to our first area. It's a level 1 field, so I'm not expecting much.
Before we get going, let me explain to you about the camera control. During the game, enemies will attack from all directions. The idea is to adjust your view quickly to see your enemy and grasp the situation. I'll explain more later, but remember, you can only use skills on targets you can see. Basically, if you don't use the camera right, you'll be dead before you know it. First, rotate the camera. Push either the L1 button or the R1 button to move the camera. Good. Next, let's zoom in and zoom out. You can zoom the camera in or out by using the right analog stick. Try it.
Extreme close-up! And extreme zoom out.
Yeah, that's it. Finally, you reset the camera by pushing the R2 button. There
It's
you
just like
go.
in Zelda.
Remember, when the battle starts, constantly adjust your camera. Okay, and this is the field. It enemies, the lowest level in the area. When you want to return to the town, press the triangle button and select Gate Out from the menu. Grassland, wilderness, and jungle are some of the field types. You can set them with keywords. The combination of field type and weather determines the area elements. For example, if it's a grassland and it's raining, that area will be a water element stage. The elements also affect the type of monsters that will appear and the items you can get. Don't worry about it now. As you get used to it, combine words to get different elements. Now, let's get going on our quest. First, check the map at top right. You see the red down arrow on it? That's the gate to the dungeon. In the dungeon's deepest level, there's a god statue that usually holds a rare item.
Maybe not that rare.
Basically, the goal is to reach this statue.
Most of the time, the statues just have like vendor fodder. Sometimes you get some gear, but usually it's vendor fodder.
But enemies are often tougher down there, so gain some levels above ground before you head below. Okay, wait a sec. By using the fairy's orb, hidden data on the map becomes visible, like this. Yellow areas on the map show magic portals, where you encounter monsters and treasures. Alright, how about we go pick a fight? Head for one of the magic portals.
So in most cases, what you get from a portal is going to be RNG.
By the way, a cursor appears on the target so that you can check its name and hit points.
Okay, Orca, we're not totally newbies.
Try using a basic attack to defeat some monsters.
So, .hack presents this as an MMO, but it actually handles more like lobby-based online games like Phantasy Star Online.
Get the hang of it, right? Okay, let's try using skills. Press the triangle button to open the menu and select skills. Okay then. Choose Repth from the list.
Repth is our healing magic.
When the target cursor appears, select the target and press the X button to execute.
I don't know why he's having us use it because we didn't take any damage, but okay.
That's it. Pretty easy, huh? You can target a party member for recovery or remedy skills and the enemy for attack skills. Remember, you can only apply skills to targets within your view. Before using a skill, adjust the camera so that your target comes into view. Well, you must be sick of me at this point.
Well, I mean, you're voiced by Kirk Thornton, so I don't mind.
It's your turn to tell me what to do by using chat commands. Okay, I'll teach you the command to get your members to heal. Okay then, press the square button to open the menu. Next, go ahead and choose First Aid from the menu.
These are basically macros.
Well, it's good to be the boss, isn't it? If you use it well, you can bunch up on the enemy, or give separate orders to each party member.
This is actually pretty important,
When
especially
you add new
commanding
members to the
individual party members.
Try various chat commands to see their effects. That's it for now. Just remember what you learned. Start exploring. When you think you're ready, we'll head for the dungeon.
Okay, now we can actually move. You want to kill or clear out all the portals. And they already popped one. Hey, it's just a goblin. Okay, these pods over here, there's springs, you can use them to upgrade or downgrade your items. It actually depends on the field type. Like, if it's raining, it gives you a, I believe it's a big upgrade for your weapons. We'll deal with these in a bit. Yeah, Orca is level 50, so he's just gonna one-shot everything. And I believe that is all of the portals are on the overworld. So let's go inside.
Now we can start exploring the dungeon. One thing you need to remember is that you can't gate out when you're in a dungeon. To gate out and return to the town, you have to go back to the field. The sprite Ocarina will warp you to the surface, but you can't use it during battle. This is the treasure box, but you knew that, right? You should know that there are two types of treasure boxes, normal and booby-trapped. This one's normal. Hit the X button to open it.
Resurrect is obviously a healing item. Kind of like a life bottle.
This one's
Kills
booby-trapped.
game.
Notice the
Or
different
Phoenix
color?
Down.
Try to open it as is, and you're screwed. Just use the fortune wire on it. This item will disarm the trap. See? Now it's safe to open. Press the X button to open it.
I can't believe we're disarming things with a paperclip. Gale Breath, I believe, is a spell scroll. You get like one-time use spell scrolls, yeah. You also have speed charms. Those are pretty useful. Oh, they actually did give us some items. I haven't played this game in like 8 years. Just so you know. I'll try to remember as much as I can. Who's that?
What the? Did you just see that?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Was that thing chasing her?
Yeah, but something like that on this level?
So, these dungeon layouts, they're supposed to be randomly generated. The ones in the story I know for sure are fixed. But I believe the ones in the that you generate on your own, they're sort of randomly generated. There's kind of a pattern that you get used to after a while. You don't actually have to come to this room, I just did it because you get a little bit of extra dialogue. These dungeon layouts kind of remind me of the original Zelda, but like with Ocarina of Time level graphics.
Better watch out. We're trapped in here. In the dungeon, there are rooms with traps everywhere. The only way to get out of a trap like this is by activating all the magic portals in the room.
He makes it sound like this is a rare occurrence, but this is pretty
All
much
right, let's charge
par for
to
the
that
course
magic
in dungeons.
portal.
Oh, just the goblet. Okay. So I believe if we go up, we get the treasure room. I'm just gonna hit all the rooms here. Operation Wonder Battle is the default setting when you're in combat. Basically, you just use melee attacks. You don't use abilities or items. Brigandine. Looks like equipment. I guess it's the sword I can't use. Huh. Yeah, that's for heavier characters, shall I say. Orca is so OP. And you get that notice if you clear all the portals.
This is the room where the statue is. There's only one of them at the dungeon's deepest level, and you can get rare items from it. That's enough adventure for now. Let's grab the treasure and get back to town, shall we? If we had a Sprite Oak Arena, we could warp out of here. But we don't have one.
Gee, Orca, you
So
should have
we
thought
gotta
of that
go
before
back
you
the way
came
we
here.
just came.
There are plot reasons why we can't use one. I believe the contents of this specific treasure box are fixed, so we get some steel blades, which, as it happens, is actually something I can equip. Oh yes, in this game, but not in GU for some reason, or anyway, in this game, your ability is tiny equipment. So if you equip steel blades, you get tiger claws, but you lose saber dance. So it's probably a good idea to have demons save your old weapons, because they might have abilities that you would want to use. We have a cutscene. Oh. This is not scary at all.
Or was the rumor true?
Take this.
Huh?
Please take this. There's no time. Please.
What's this?
A great force. The power it holds can bring forth either salvation or destruction at the whim of the user. It's coming.
By it, do you mean that creepy thing that was chasing you earlier? It is!
Run! It'll kill you! What the hell? What is this? Something wrong. Nothing works!
Yeah, you're kind of missing. Maybe you need accuracy buff? Oh dear.
It wasn't supposed to be this way. I'm sorry. Get out of here!
Well, he got wrecked. Oh dear. This isn't gonna end well. What the hell is that? Oh great, we're getting DDoSed. No. Well, I guess what just happened could be sort of like DDoSing. Hey, there's that book. Oh. Okay. I mean, Orca did just get his butt kicked, so I guess there's the next best thing. Look at those Pokeballs!
What was wrong with Yasuhiko? Why was he upset? I wanted to ask him, but he wouldn't even pick up the phone.
Considering what happened to him, I don't think he could.
And then, the next day, I found out that Yasuhiko had been hospitalized. I rushed to the hospital, but they wouldn't even let me see him. But I guess it's better this way. I didn't want to see him all week, and he wouldn't want that either. But what the hell happened to him? I have a feeling that the key to it is somewhere in the world.
Well, we got kicked out. We also have mail. Let's read this mail. To all users of the world, we apologize for the inconvenience due to the problems with our servers. Currently, we are focusing on efforts in finding the cause of the problem. However, in order to proceed efficiently, we will limit play to only the Delta and Theta servers. Thank you for your understanding. Oh dear, this isn't gonna go over well. You usually don't see things like this happen in actual MMOs, where they just shut off entire zones. I mean, I've heard of, like, they're doing emergency maintenance on some zones, like in Final Fantasy XIV. But not just, like, entirely shutting down zones. So, let me phrase it like this. I'm going to use 14 as an example here. Say, like, they were having server problems, and their solution was to just shut off everything except, like, Thanaland. You can only go to Thanaland. You couldn't go, like, La Nocia or the Black Shroud or any other zone. You can only go to the zones in Thanaland, Ul'dah, and all the surrounding areas. Yeah, that's what we're talking about here. What else can we do? I mean, there doesn't seem to be any more news, so... Guess we'll try logging back in. What's the worst that can happen? Thank you for visiting the world. All services are currently unavailable due to maintenance. Okay, they gave us the layout. Guess we can poke around the board.
I should post on the board about Yasuhiko. Maybe someone will respond to it.
Good luck with that. You're probably gonna get flamed. As is the case with most MMO boards. The one in this game is unrealistically civil, in my opinion. My friend is in the coma after playing this game. He's hospitalized and still isn't out yet. But do these things actually happen? Does anyone know the reason? Anyone know someone else in the same state? How can I get out of the coma? The people who made the game look here too, right? Please give me some kind of information. Thank you. Kind of so wholesome and polite. I mean, I could look at these posts, but I think I would actually explain them better than what the way they phrase it. Alright, so we just have to exit out. Oh, we have mail. And it's kinda effed up. Looks like that girl we just saw earlier. Alright, so This isn't really a spoiler. I'm just gonna decipher what she's saying. This is from Aura. She was the girl we were just talking to. The message title is "Please" to the one who holds the book. Skaith is looking for me. There is no time. Please help me. Aura, you need to learn the time. Who said this? I can't read it, but I can. May as well save while we're here. Can we go back in yet? And nobody's answered the post yet. Okay, we can actually go back in.
What is it? You got something to say?
No.
Oh, I get it now. You are a newbie, aren't you? I might have guessed. Well, are you or not? Come on now, don't be shy. You can tell me.
Look, I'm level 1. Of course I'm a newbie.
In case you're not aware of it, you're being very rude. It's impolite to stare at someone like that. You have to understand it's the same as the real world. Don't you get it? Ugh.
I mean, they're right there. And the way you were just
What
shaking.
is up with you anyway, huh? Come on, will you say something already?
She certainly is friendly. I guess I'll get my gear first. I want to collect some information as well, so we can finally wander the root town. This is a save point. I mean, you can save on the desktop too, but I guess we can save here as well. Yes, an MMO with a save point. I know, right? I mean, that's how this game works, so... You know, you even have rando players you can talk to. You can trade with them. At first, the randos you can talk to are not going to have... Well, I mean, they kind of have decent items, but I wouldn't really worry about it right now. Usually the kind of gear they carry is appropriate to their class, maybe. Well, this one's a bad example, but others tend to carry more appropriate gear. Let's see. We have the item shop over here. Health Freak gives you basic healing item, SP recovery. SP is your ability points. And these are all pretty self-explanatory. I am gonna buy more fortune wires. You always want to have like full fortune wires because you're gonna find a bunch of, okay, maybe not that many because we only have 1,000. I guess we'll just take 16 for now. I would also try to carry a bunch of at least 2 is ocarinas. And Fairy's Orb, yes, that's the one we want to carry a lot of. And don't worry about spending all your money. The way you get money in this game is you sell old gear. And also vendor fodder. See, these green dolls and yellow candy is there, basically vendor fodder. You can also use it for trading, but most of the time it's going to be vendor fodder. Just pitch all these. over here is where you do your item storage. That's going to be pretty important later because in this game you do not have a lot of bag space. Like, you can carry up to 99 items total. But you can only carry like 40 unique items at a time. Yeah, you're gonna be starving for bag space. And so you're gonna want to stash everything you're not using in the storage. And there's that girl we just met. You buy magic scrolls here. As I said earlier, they are one-time use. Don't buy these ever. It's AoE healing. They cost way more than they're worth, and you'll easily find equipment that'll let you cast the AoE healing. The rest are, let's see, speed charms. You always want to have a decent stack of these because they're basically speed boosters. We'll just keep what we have. These are going to be useful later when you deal with enemies that have like physical and magic tolerance. We won't worry about it right now. And there's the weapon shop. Or I think there's an armor shop, but not in this town. Maybe one later on. You can buy equipment here. I wouldn't bother because you're gonna get better stuff in dungeons. Let's see if we have anything decent. I mean, I don't know if we can actually trade for that yet, because I just still love my hidden fodder. Let's see. See if I can get away with trading for that. Now, it has an item level, but it's not like you have to be that level to use it. Cool. Okay, that works. And we have some randos talking in the back. You can trade with them if you want. I'm just looking at what they have. So you see how it says it's item level 12? You don't actually have to be level 12 to use it. You can be level 1 and use all this. The game is kind of broken this way. Oh yes, some of these randos, they require very specific items for trading. I will get to that later. So right now we need to chase down that girl we met in the cutscene earlier. She's just kind of zipping around. Where'd she go? Sometimes she just kind of idles up here. Where are you? I don't usually lose track of her this easily. Ah, there you are. Black Rose.
You again. I'm busy right now. Can't you just leave me alone?
No, you have an HP bar. You're important. Alright, so we can't really do anything more with her for right now, so we're just gonna go to the gate.
Wait a sec.
Hey, how'd you get here that fast?
Yeah, you. I know some interesting keywords. If you go with me, I'll tell you what they are. Do you want to know?
Well, yes.
Right on! That's the spirit! Spoken like a true newbie.
And she just gives us her member address. Okay.
The keywords are Delta, Hidden, Forbidden, Holy Ground.
So we need to invite her to our party. Cause she's gonna complain if we don't. Oh yeah, if you try to invite Orca, you just get an offline message. Yeah, he's not here anymore. I wish this version of the game had actually put on icons to differentiate between people who are offline.
Okay, here I come.
Yes, get in my party, Wendy Lee. Alright, so... What they don't really tell you at the beginning is that you have a word list. And it'll just automatically enter the words that the plot gives you. So in this case, we have Hidden, Forbidden, Holy Ground. We'll have to enter it manually.
Whoa, this place is...
Huh?
Never mind, let's go. Well, are you going to escort me like a proper gentleman?
In GU, this zone actually has a name. It's called Holy Grounds Cathedral.
What is that thing?
It's a goblin.
Oh no!
It's a level 1 monster. It's not that scary.
So that's it. Pretty weak, huh? What do you know? You didn't even need my help at all, did you? That statue. It looks so sad.
Scathe. Enos. Magus. I can't read anything else. The inscription is faded.
By the way,
Hmm?
I guess you can tell that I'm a newbie too.
Yeah.
Apparently,
Must be
Kite doesn't
pretty
care.
obvious by the way I acted back there. But you still hung out with me. You know what? You're nicer than I thought. You see, I'm trying to find...
Hey, what are you doing?
What? What about you, huh?
No
I
time
didn't
to
know
explain.
Cecil was in this
It's too
game.
dangerous here.
What?
I'm telling you to get out. Leave here
Oh.
at once.
That looks a little bit dangerous. If by little, I mean a lot.
This one as well.
But how? Tell me what's going on here. That thing should have been dead. Why is it glowing like that? It's so freaky. Is this for real?
It's a bug from a computer virus. The virus is rewriting the data. It has a hit point that's infinite.
This is the one.
You must escape while I buy some time.
Because of this thing, I'll kill you!
No! You can't kill it! Leave it be or you'll be killed!
And Black Rose just went full on Leroy Jenkins.
The book. Open the book.
The book?
You know, the one that got shoved in your back?
Can bring forth either salvation or destruction at the whim of the user.
Use the installation book of Twilight. You now have Virus Core M.
That was like the time when Orca...
That skill. Now, I understand. You are the same as the virus. To think that I was saved by someone like you.
No! That's not... I don't even know what's...
Do not lie to me. Recently, many places within the world have been damaged by a virus. Those who willfully spread the virus and destroy this world for their own amusement, they shall receive no mercy.
No, that's not me,
I did not expect to find the one responsible so soon. Draw your sword, now!
I don't think this is a PvP zone.
There's no reason to do that!
There is for me.
In fact, I think they actually shut off PvP for
No, I don't want to
these
fight.
games.
What is the matter with you? That's hardly the way to talk to someone who just saved your life.
I still do not trust you. I just require the time to think this through.
Sure.
But if I find out that you are
Whatever you say,
indeed in
Balrog.
with them, I will kill you.
That was rather childish for Balmonk of the Azure Sky, the descendant of Fianna.
And totally a Cecil XP. Oh look, it's Miss Pokeballs. But she's a cool hacker. I mean, look at that staff.
That boy, he's a friend of your partner.
Orca?
You would think Orca would have told him about us. I'm just saying.
He would end up like Orca. And I panicked. That's when I heard her voice. It was the voice of the girl who gave the book to Orca.
I see. But what are you going to do if the data bug shows up again? power put your friend... sorry.
You can say it, Black Rose. He's in a coma.
I don't even know what this power is. Or what she wanted Orca to do. And what am I supposed to do with this power?
Farm tons and tons of virus cores.
All I want to do is help Orca.
Well, I've gotta go. Today was, I don't know what to say, but... Good night.
Well, I think we just scared her off from ever playing this game again. Maybe. Well, I don't think there's anything more we can do for right now. So, let's probably save. That would be a good idea. See, when I save normally, it's fast, but I think the first time it just takes a while. Because it has to allocate all that space. Yeah, I don't know. Oh, there's something on the thread that we posted. Okay.
The message I posted is deleted.
I guess the moderators don't really like what we're asking about. Let's poke around in here. This one's actually worth looking at. I got some keywords during play and tried them, but they don't seem to work. I think the parameters of the Chaos Gate menu are way too strong. Can someone teach me a good way to combine words? You really shouldn't worry about the area parameters at the beginning. Beginners should only be concerned with the level of the area. This is a parameter that sets the difficulty of the level, and the higher it is, the more powerful the monsters and the better the audience. If you combine words randomly, you might get really strong enemy and die instantly. When your level is low, you should use words of low difficulty. Here's a sample word for beginners. Part A, bursting. Yes, we got this one from Orca. Okay, if you're using bursting and you die, well, yeah, that's kind of a you problem. So even though they explained the jewels in the chart, it's still kind of hard to decipher. I think they update this thread later on. Does everyone know about the Kite statue? The Kite statue is at the bottom of the dungeon, is searching for an adventure to give the hero the title of honor as the hero of Kite. The only way to get the title is to get the Kite statue as fast as you can. Oh, I missed the rest. Those who want the praise of the Kite statue select chronically as your part A in the Chaos Gate. First look for an area with a dungeon close to the entrance and that doesn't have that many floors. The hero's Kite must also be versed in looking for an advantageous area. I don't know if I'm going to be poking at this very much. I might later on. Currently, the hero's Kite is as following. First place, Master Supreme. Balmug, of course. Second place, Hyper Falcon, players Orca, of course. Sonic Hawk, Sig, name you should probably remember. And the rest are just randos. We have new mail and new news. It's probably gonna make us check the mail. Oh, never mind. The World for Idiots. Obviously not a reference to such and such for dummies. Does that series even exist anymore? This volume will go above and beyond the world with strategy tips and advice for how to get the most enjoyment from the game. Good luck. Yeah, they don't really sell strategy guides from MMOs anymore. Oh, there's one from Black Rose. I don't really understand it, but I will believe you. I'm actually really busy, but I'll help you when I have time, so call me up. She's not busy. She's available pretty much all the time. Yes, we have email threads. This is the .hack version of social links. Sort of. Depending on what you answer, if you answer correctly, you get affinity points. I think in this case, it doesn't really matter what you answer. Well, just be nice. Thank you, it's good to know. And this cool hacker lady has a name. Helma, Data Drain. I've seen her powers. You can rewrite the monster's data by performing data drain when the OK sign is flashing. If you use it wisely, it will be very valuable in the future. You'll need its powers. Yes, you do. You can check the spread by engage in the skill selection menu. When the spread is at 100%, that would be a lethal effect on your character, aka game over. So be aware of the spread of the viral infection. If you defeat the monster without using data drain, the spread will decrease little by little, so do not let it get above 100%. What she doesn't tell you is that it does not matter what level the monster is. You can even just like go into a level 1 field and kill the monsters, and it has the same effect. But Kite must be the one to do the killing blow. And another warning, you are always being watched. Though you may not wish it, you will be the eye of the storm in the world. That is the fate of the one who bears the bracelet. Prepare yourself.
She knows about my bracelet. Who is she?
One of my favorite characters. Let's go back in. There doesn't appear to be anything else on the board. Oh, this one I think. I didn't look at that. Let's play tag. Challenge, Gob. Hello everybody. I'm Stehoni the Golden Goblin Gob. If you win tag against me, I'll give you a reward. Though that probably won't happen, Gob. Good luck, Gob. Oh, forgot something important, Gob. Stehoni is that Delta detestable golden sunny demon. Come alone, Gob. Yes, you have to be by yourself when you do this. I'm not going to do this right now. Probably at the end of this volume. Cause I want to be higher level and have better gear. So let's log in.
I saw a strange character in the alley. It looked like a cat. Is it possible to edit like that?
Hey, that's Jameson Price. I forgot he was in this game. I know he's in the anime bundle with the game, the Haywood.
A cat? Oh yeah, I saw it too. I prefer bunny girls though.
Let's see. That's the person you should remember. I said that in the Zeit statue thread. You know, it's appropriate that I'm streaming this on a Saturday, or rather a Catterday. So that cutscene gives a clue as to where we should go, which I believe is over here.
Yeah, sure.
Okay, let's get ready then. Mia!
Excuse me! You. Yes, you.
They call her a cat, but she looks more like a rabbit.
That's a unique bracelet. Can I
Um,
take a look?
It's invisible.
Can you see it?
Yes, of course. Do you mean to say you can't see this nice bracelet?
It's
Even if
kind
you
of
can't see it.
invisible.
As long as you know it's there, it's the same thing as seeing it, right?
Oh, okay.
Bracelet? Hey, what are you talking about? I can't see any bracelet, Mia.
Well, thanks a lot for letting me look at your bracelet. I have a feeling we'll meet again. Somehow.
The way she phrased it
see you
makes it
around.
sound super dirty. And that walk isn't helping.
Wait, Mia! What about the aromatic grass?
Ah, screw your catnip. I want more bracelets. Well, that just happened. You know, we could just get Black Rose and go grinding already, but I'm gonna wait. I am, however, gonna save. Because even though this machine that I'm using is pretty powerful, I'm not gonna take any chances about crashing. Oh, there's a bunch of new threads, and you know, I'm just gonna click through these just to clear it out. Most of this is just tutorial fodder. Blah blah blah. A lot of these I will address when we encounter them. I heard that there was a test version of the world before it came out. Has anyone played it? This one gets updated over time. I tried a random keyword, but a warning message came up and I couldn't go in. I think it was Delta closed oblivious to what else. Anyone know anything about it? We can't enter that one yet, I don't think. Is this an event character? Girl. I saw a strange character in the dungeon of Delta Expansive Haunted Sea of Sand. It was a little girl with long hair, but it didn't look like another player. She was kind of white, like a ghost, and moved without a sound. Oh, the music went soft too. And the screen probably glitched, because that's what happens in this game. I could be mistaken, but if anyone sees her, please tell me. That one we do actually need to go to next. I'm just gonna click through these real fast. Oh yeah, this one gives you a keyword. This is just for grinding. You don't actually have to go here to continue the story. But I might go there anyway. They're talking about the news. Actually, I'll read this one. You know the new transport system called RTCS that starts tomorrow? I really want to know if traffic jams will be a thing of the past. No, they will never be a thing of the past. What are you talking about? The other day, it took me 2 hours to get back to the city from Odaiba. No matter what kind of system, they need to reduce the number of cars. I mean, there are too many idiots on the road. Just get rid of them. Doesn't work that way. The world has sold over 20 million copies worldwide. The first time I experienced the world was 2 years ago. I still remember how I felt when I first entered the dungeon. I wonder what happened to all those people who helped me out in the beginning. Okay, let me remind you that this game was released in 2003, and the game itself takes place in the year 2010. Consider that in 2003, I don't think World of Warcraft was out yet. So it's funny to read all these news entries and think about what happened in real world gaming compared to this. I have to wonder maybe if .hack actually influenced somewhat the development of the Oculus VR type devices. This is just more tutorial stuff. As I said, Delta server caps out at level 30 with exceptions as deemed by the plot. What is a grunty? It is kind of a pig thing. We'll see them later. Blah blah blah. They're actually kind of cute. Spring of Mist. I will get to that later. That's how you upgrade your items or get golden axes or silver axes as training fodder. And trading, we don't care. Symbols. Oh yes, we'll see this in a bit. Symbols, they're basically buffs that you get just by activating them. They only appear in the overworld, and if you run into one, you just get it. There's no downside to it. It's not like there's a chance of getting a debuff instead. No, they're always helpful. And here are more patch notes that nobody reads. I'm just clicking through them because I will explain them better than they do. Okay, no more new notices. Oh, I thought there would be new mail. Never mind. Well, maybe I had to log out anyway for cutscenes or whatever. Alright. Now, we're actually going to go places. Get in my party, Black Rose.
Okay, here I come.
In fact... Hey, I'm over here. The pathfinding in this game is a little wonky.
Yeah? What's up?
So, you could trade with her, but she doesn't really have a lot. We are, however, going to give her that level 3 body armor that I got. Did I sell it? Maybe I sold it. Ah, well, never mind. I guess I did sell it. Oops. So we are going to go to keywords. Expense. Well, we could. What level is this? I mean, theoretically, it's only level 3. It should be okay. You know what? Let's just go here. It'll be fine.
I came after reading the board, but the operator turned me back. I guess we can't play here.
What MMO just stations GMs in areas that are broken to turn people away? I guess this one does. This is a quote-unquote glitched field. The glitches don't actually mean anything in terms of gameplay, it's just a visual thing. So we're going to clear all the portals. Don't worry about that sound right now. So, when you use abilities, it actually roots both you and the target. Which can be kind of a double-edged sword. Your SP will also regenerate over time. How fast it regenerates depends on your class. Oh. That is grunty food. You may as well collect it. I will explain what it does later. Because we can't really take advantage of the grunty system right now. Let's try out data drain. I will probably skip this animation later, but I just want to show it off the first time. Earth Sword, what's that? That is a weapon from Black Rose. What's okay? That's probably an upgrade for Black Rose. So when you do the drain things, it turns them into like a level 1 enemy. And they give like no experience, and for some reason Black Rose is just totally missing everything.
Yeah?
So
What's up?
let's get rid of this.
Yeah, I'll take it.
If it's an upgrade, they'll equip it. Let's see, are there buffs over here? No. Yes, you're gonna have to issue a skill order like every battle. It's kind of annoying. here. You know what? I'm gonna use magic. That cruise is a fire spell. Single target. And I missed. Oh, you have fire tolerance. Well, using magic was a bad idea. The death is a one-time use scroll. Inflicts poison. Now, if you were to open a bug chest, a trap chest, without using a fortune wire, you take quite a bit of damage. Might even kill you, I think. Where's the antidote? But anyway, if you were to open a trap chest without using the fortune wire, you'd probably just get a fortune wire from the chest. Kind of as a you suck feature. And fortune wires are so cheap, there's really no reason not to just keep a full stack on you as long as you can afford it. I should have bought more health drinks. In OG.hack and probably GU as well, you always need 1,000 experience to get a level. And it actually, the experience you get is scaled depending on what level you are in relation to the enemy. So, like, if you were fighting a really powerful enemy, you would get a lot more. The most experience you can gain in one kill is 512. Don't worry about getting duplicates of items, because you can always just sell the leftovers. I need a heal! It is a good thing I get a healing spell. A single target healing spell, but it'll do.
Oh, no, man.
Crunchy food. I like the sound effect. Just boing.
Oh, no, man. Oh, no, man.
I don't know whose voices in Crunchy Food. I mean, it's different voices. They kind of say their names like Pokemon. Did I get new daggers? I wonder if that has an AoE. I think that's a single target. Oh, that costs a lot of SP. Never mind. Oh, that's an AoE. Okay. Cool. Yeah, if you take too long when they're under protect break, you'll just go back up. Hey, she gained a level. Unfortunately, gaining levels does not fully heal you. I want to use up items. I may actually gate out after I clear the field and go get more items, and then we'll come back and actually do the dungeon. Fire Tempest is, I think, yeah, that's the one time you scroll. Oh, yeah, sometimes that happens. You hit a portal and you think there's gonna be enemies, it's just a treasure box. Hangman, that is a very useful scroll. It's basically a stun. Can I catch them both? Yes. Nice. Meteor Swarm is... yeah, that's a single target. You would think they named the spell scrolls after, like, the actual spell names rather than something else. I don't know why they did it that way. We have a blue chest. And another blue chest. I mean, I'd like some more enemies. Use screams. What is that? What am I packing? Safety shoes. We take a little hit in physical stats, but I'll just leave it. But the use greens we can actually give to black. Let me see her gear. Oh, she already has it. Never mind. Should probably heal. Thanks, game. It's only at the beginning that SP is kind of an issue. catch them both? Yes. Get wrecked. One HP. Well, at least I got a level out of that. And there we have it. We've opened all the portals. Now what I'm going to do is gate out and go save and buy more items. Now I'm a little squishy. I had to stand up for a minute. Let's save. Black Rose just kind of goes off and wanders around. So, as I said before, you don't get money off enemy drops. You just get, you have to get money by selling old gear, or extra gear. And you're gonna have to do it because, again, it takes up space in your inventory, and you don't have very big bags. So you might think, well, if I have healing items, why do I need, why bother with magic? Or the other way around. If I have magic, why bother with healing items? Well, thing is, healing items take effect instantly. With magic, you have to wait on the casting animation. So, and there are instances where that actually matters. Because you can actually get killed while casting. And that's pretty bad. Alright, let's go back in there and actually finish it off. We're not going to bother clearing the field again because we already got the credit for doing the full clear last time. And there are plenty of enemies in the dungeon itself. Let's see, can I pick this up? No! Rig Slime is HP regeneration. that's how you pronounce it. I don't know if it actually overpowers poison. You'd think it would cancel itself out. Yeah, sometimes you get duplicates. The buffs do wear off after a few minutes. So that's also something to take into account.
Oh, momentum.
How about no? Don't poison me! I don't have a poison purging spell in. But at least Black Rose leveled up.
Thank you for playing the world. This area is currently unstable and not functioning properly due to corrupted data configurations.
Uh-huh, I can tell.
Please return to the field immediately and gate out to the town.
Okay, I thought they actually stationed a GM in here. It's just a bot.
No, if I give up now, I'll never be able to help him. I must continue on.
So in .hack, corrupted areas kind of look like their skin is being dissolved, and you can see the code underneath. Games do not actually work like that, but it does look cool. Imagine like if in like World of Warcraft you had a corrupted area and you could like actually see the code underneath. That'd be pretty trippy. I should actually use the Fairy's Orb. Yeah, I said earlier that the dungeon layouts kind of remind me of the first Zelda. I don't know, I like that. Makes me wish that they would actually remake the original Zelda with like better graphics and such. If you break these items, you get consumables and elemental buffs depending on the actual elemental configuration of the zone. And if you were to exit and re-enter the room, it would all regenerate. So if you wanted to get a bunch of heal items for free instead of being a dumb and buying them like I did, there you go. Yes, more antidotes. Give me burning oil. That raises your fire stat. It's also trade water. There are some rando NPCs that ask that you give them a bunch of, like, a big old stack of elemental buff items. The texture here for this particular dungeon seems very reminiscent of Jabba Jabba Belly in Ocarina of Time. Oh, there's a treasure box. Kind of blends into the floor. And these are the equivalent of the symbols out in the field. Apgans is the Earth Elemental buff. The way Dot Hack names their spells, they kind of give it like strange naming schemes, kind of like Persona. That's the closest equivalent. That and PSO. You know, in Persona, how you have like Agadine, Zeodine, and whatnot. Or if it's Soundline, you have like Foy, Barta, Grabs. In Dot Hack, it's like Vac, Gads, Addy, Juke, Rue. Let's see, I think I catch them all. Or at least two of them. These goblin mages, they're mage type enemies, they tend to run away if you get close. So if you get a skill off right away, it'll rip it in place. They are also very squishy. Oh, on this mini map here, blue dots equals treasure, yellow dots equal portals. However, the mini map does not account for things like these eggs. But I think that's because they regenerate, where treasure chests do not. Just too far away, I think. Let's see. Can I catch them both now? No. Oh, I missed a never mind, that's not important. And third floor basements. I think this is the last one. Usually if you see like a big square room with nothing in it, there's gonna be a cutscene in there. Also, if you see purple smoke rising from the floor, yeah, there's gonna be an enemy. I think you should probably heal. Alright, let's go in. Oh, that's a data bug. Well, you can't just data drain it right away. You have to beat it up a little bit. Try to stay in front if you can, because, yeah, it kind of hurts. Or you can just run out of melee. Now, depending on the enemy, sometimes if you use skills or magic, it'll protect break a lot faster. I'm kind of dead. Thankfully, Black Rose carries resurrection items. However, if you're dead and you get revived, you have no SP. So that's a little unfortunate. Can I stun you? Let's try it. No. Okay, now we can data raid. I don't have enough SP. Crap. Mage's Soul. Oh, just wait 1 tick. There we go. Wait, Virus Core C. I think that's a guaranteed Virus Core. It is also significantly weaker. I could damage drain again if I wanted to, but I'm not gonna bother. I say that and it kills Black Rose. This is awkward. What elements are you? Shadow. I'm the electric. That was slightly messy, but we did it.
Wow! Cool! I can't believe you defeated the monster by rewriting its data! How did you do that?
Can she actually see when we use data drain?
Oh! Did I hit a nerve? Should I keep my mouth shut?
I don't think she can. Well, I don't think she can see we use data
I read a
drain.
post about it on the board and it sounded interesting. But this place looks so weird. Even if the data is corrupted, it's too weird.
You're a wave master. How'd you not get squished on the way down?
Well, anyway, it seems strange things have been happening everywhere in the world. Ever since the server failure, it's all going downhill. There's something going on. What? Oh, damn it!
It's funny to hear, like, Sandy Fox curse. What is it?
I burned dinner.
Womp womp.
Oh well, gotta go. Oh, I almost forgot. Invite me to your party next time. Let's do this again, Kay?
And she just gives us her member address. Okay. Yeah, if you want the God statue, you're gonna have to come back to that field, because you get kicked out after the cutscene. Oh no! No! Not you!
Huh? I trust your eyes. I have a favor to ask. A player I know is being harassed by a wicked monster in Delta Indiscreet Gluttonous Pilgrimage.
Well, that player needs to get good.
I will vanquish the wicked monster, and I want you to bear witness.
Why do I have to?
You will do that for me.
The game won't let you proceed if you don't, so...
You will? I knew you would say that. Oh, good. I will be waiting for you at Delta Indiscreet Gluttonous Pilgrimage. This will be good.
Oh, okay. Yeah, Kite is not amused. Neither am I. He didn't give us the member address, but we have to go there anyway. I don't think we have to log out to trigger anything. We could just go straight away, but I'm gonna save! Can we bring in Mr. right away?
Alrighty, I'm coming!
Yes! What's her gear looking like? Let's see if I can do something about that headgear. Because I'd like to get her an AoE healing spell. Law Wrap, as they call it. Do you have any? That would be a nice weapon. Ah, there we go. Let's see. I wonder if I just stuff you full of mage souls. I want that ear cap. Let's see. I can't really take advantage of those fuse blades anyway. Alright, that should work. You put this on.
Thanks, I'll take it.
Nice. Now she has an AoE healing spell, which is going to be pretty useful. She's also level 1. That might be a problem. I'm gonna save again. I'm being really paranoid about saving. I guess we could just go. Well, What level is this? I would actually... I'm gonna go here first. It's a level 1 area, but Mistral is level 1. I'd like to get her up to level 4, 3 or 4, ideally. Just so she has more SP. She's so cute. She uses like emotes and almost everything. Now, I wish the skills order would stick between battles. It resets every time. It's annoying. I don't think this gets fixed in later volumes either. So, this girl is a Wave Master, and because of it, her SP regens a lot faster. I think it's based on, like, it's a percentage of her max SP. Oh, I thought it was a yellow chest. Yeah, if you open the bug chest, your party members make fun of you. I deserved it. Well, I was probably gonna do that at some point anyway. Elemental hits. If you take advantage of an enemy's weakness, it is basically a guaranteed critical. You notice how you're getting less EXP because we're higher level in the field. Like the minimum you can get is 1 EXP. That's if you're like super over the level compared to the field. Nether coats. That is caster gear. And she is a level 6, never mind. I probably could throw in a speed charm, but I'm like halfway done with the field anyway. Doesn't seem worth it now. I gained a level. More vendor fodder. Oh, there's a portal over here. Is this not one enemy? Wow. Oh, your elemental stat actually does influence like your attack and defense. So like if I had like a high fire stat and I used the fire skill, then that would do more damage. Inversely, if I had a high fire stat and I was being attacked by fire, I would take less damage. So that's also something to remember. Oh, there's a bunch of chests. I wonder how long this one's gonna be. Probably not very long, because it's a level 1 field. I say that and it gives you this kind of map. Yeah, I'm not even gonna bother clearing the other rooms. Oh, I should, because achievements, but... Well, achievements in this game being the Ryu books, which I'll get to in a bit. It tracks things like how many dungeons you've cleared, and how many treasure chests you picked up, how many trades you've made with other players, or gifts that you made to your party members, things like that. And you get, like, additional desktop wallpapers and music. Ayarane would stop hiccuping whenever I use a new ability. That would be nice. Also, a thing about Wave Masters, they will not approach enemies to melee them. They'll just stay where they are. They won't do anything if you don't issue a skills or magic order either. They'll just stand there. And we have some more grunty food. heavy armor. What do you have? Okay, you already have headgear. Never mind. More vendor fodder, I guess. You know, eggs do not make that sound when they're broken. Makes it sound like you're breaking a pot. But we do get free healing items, so I'm not gonna complain. Can be sort of dangerous because they can generate like a ton of enemies. The best case scenario is if both of them spawn chests rather than enemies. I'm in the data drain that. Don't have enough SP. Hey Cheddar, what are you doing? Just gonna sit on the floor and lick yourself? Cheddar is my cat. He's a big orange white monster cat. He especially likes this window next to my computer. If I have the blinds up, he'll actually just keep jumping on the desk and jumping in the window. I don't know why, there's nothing much to look at outside, but cats, right? So in this room, we had one of the portals spawn just a chest. Good for me! Not like it would have been a huge deal because this is a level 1 dungeon. Mistral has all those AoEs that torch everything with. Yeah, we're just going now. This is actually pretty long for a level 1 dungeon. You know what? Let's throw in speed charms. I am just enough for all 3 of us. And now we're going super fast. Woohoo! And as you can guess, the lovers is a charm scroll. It's funny to come back to this game after like playing Persona, because all the status effect scrolls are named after the Akata. In the level. Nice such box. There it is. Kind of blends into the floor. In these dungeons anyway. ain't no target range. Come on, game. I don't want to give it to you. You have better gear. I should probably heal myself. You don't have to issue like a global first aid order. You can just have like a specific person do things. Now, what she's supposed to do is repeatedly cast Law Rust until you're full. But they don't do that in Infection. I don't know if that was a bug or what. Or they just didn't think to have that in there. But they do correct it in the next volume. But like, say if I had like 400 HP and I was pretty low and I wanted Mr. to heal me, I'd have to repeatedly have her cast Law Rust until I was full. But in later volumes, the AI is improved, so they will just keep casting it until I'm full HP. Wow, we're like, this is a really long level 1 dungeon. It's a good thing we keep getting chest portals. Mistral gained a level. I guess I'll data than this. Boing. I'm running out of fortune wires.
Yeah?
I can't believe I'm doing this. I thought she had fortune wires. No, you don't. Damn it. You do have nice armor from Black Rose, so
Yeah? What's up?
Here, put this on.
Yeah.
So, the way status effects work, so in the bottom right corner of the others panel, you have like a heart and a body symbol. That's your physical and mental status resistance stats. The higher they are, the more likely you're going to resist status ailments. I think certain classes have a higher stat in one over the other. Like, I think Wave Masters are more likely to resist mental for obvious reasons. I thought I could dance during that. Maybe it was the enemy in front of it. Okay, it wears off. I was like, do I have to issue a first aid order? Well, it looks like this is the last floor. I only have 2 more fortune wires. May have to start skipping chests.
bloody egg.
Hey, we got all the portals. Which means that is the last portal for this dungeon. Now we just have to reach that last room in the corner and get our prize. Deer, trade fodder, trade fodder. What is the anklets? That would be for Mistral. This piece I am gonna give it to you.
Thanks. I'll take it.
She's so cute. Alright, so the last room gave us a sprite ocarina, which I'm going to use right now. Now, when you get out of the dungeon, it does reset all of the portals, which I suppose would be nice for grinding, but in this case, we're just gonna leave. So first things first, we should probably save. I could go sell things first, but I'm gonna save. How many are, oh, we got like 3 of these. I already gave Black Rose one, so I'll just sell everything. Give me your money. Black Rose already has one of those. Do I have a leather armor? Yeah, I already have those, so I can just sell the extras. I should get more fortune wires. Just get a whole stack. More fairy ores won't hurt. And where are you? And we're not. I think we're fine on these. Maybe a couple of resurrects. And I'm gonna go save again. There's no shame in saving often. And you could summon all your party members nearby, but it doesn't really matter. You can just gate out and they'll follow you. Alright, So we need to go find Pyros, because he's going to do something dumb.
Is Pyros in the dungeon?
Well, yes, he's not wandering the field. I like this music. Do I care enough to clear the field? Yeah, I do. It should be fine. Yeah, this was just one-shotting these anyway. And Brian was a lightning element buff. I don't know if any of us have lightning skills. Oh, that poison's gonna bother me. I'm not even worried about SP because this room just regenerates it so quickly. Curing Sword? I think that has rep on it. Yeah, that's the only ability it has. It's not very useful. Is that a buff? No, that's just scenery fodder. Oh. Okay, that's water tolerance. The AI regarding spell weakness is kinda iffy in this game. They don't always take advantage of it. It's not like a Tales game where your party members will learn the weakness and adjust accordingly. trying to open the chest. Steel cap. Raging Earth as a spell scroll. What was a steel cap for? Mistral has something better because we got that raccoon cap. I'm gonna deteriorate that because I need my scores. So the virus core you get depends on the enemy's size and level. And by level I mean the server. So like on Delta server you're just gonna get virus cores A, B, and C. Depending on the size for small, medium, and large respectively. There are exceptions of course, like specific story enemies will give you special cores. I hate poison. Can't wait until I resist it. Maybe. Hey, Mistral getting a level. I might just leave poison on as is, because if it's just gonna keep getting reapplied to me, that's gonna get very, I don't know. Yeah. We got like 3 more portals at least. 1 second. These field maps do loop around. It's not like if you run to the edge, you're gonna encounter a wall. It just loops to the other side. Yeah, I don't care enough to cleanse the poison. Because you're just gonna keep reapplying it. I'll just have to remember to buy a bunch of antidotes when I'm in town. Where are they meeting? I guess I'll just go down. I don't know why that wasn't voiced. Fairy's orb. Oh, I get a level. I'm only healing you so you won't complain. Please give me more antidotes. I mean, restoratives are nice too. What is this? Oh, that's just part of the background. Every time I see a torch, I think it's one of those buffs. Give me antidotes. I didn't want to trade. I wanted to break this barrel. Yes, antidote. Need more. I need antidotes. Well water's fun too. I believe well water is elemental buff. Cast Afghans on you. Do I care enough? Yeah, they're yellows. Noble cloak. That's probably caster gear. By caster, I mean wave master. I just say caster because I'm an MMO nerd. Yes, more antidotes. Give me all the antidotes. I thought poison didn't fall off. Well, I Guess I was wrong. I love these sound effects that the grumpy food makes. I kind of wish my gamepad had vibration. It's just a plain F310. It doesn't have rumble support. So sad. And I should probably heal. Somebody gained a level. I didn't see who. It was probably Visceral. No, I want a fairy sword. Ow, ow, I'm gonna die. I also want to danger drain that Hell Doberman. The virus core B. Give me all your virus cores. It turned into a pupper. I forgot that was a thing. The data drain dogs turn into little puppers. Oh, feels bad, man. Okay, so up north is a cutscene. You're gonna get kicked out afterwards, so if you want the God statue, you probably should get it now. And more trade fodder. Well, the mountain guard is gear. that would be for Black Rose. So I'm just gonna give it to her.
Yeah? Yeah, I'll take it. Thanks.
What does I have anyway? Ah, it gives her reps. Cool. We'll just get this one room over here. We have credit for opening all the portals in the dungeon, so now we can go up north. Oh.
He of fair eyes, bear witness! You're not gonna beat me! Whoa!
Oh, I mean,
I am quite a new man today. You think you can defeat me? Reveal your true powers!
you're a guest character, so you kind of have infinite HP, so whatever.
Is he alright?
Eh, he'll be fine.
I better help him.
We don't have to help him. Leave it be.
Stay back!
Alright. Ow. Ow. Do I have any wood spells? No, I don't. I can't stun him.
Brandish!
Easy peasy.
That was quite refreshing. You may take the plunder.
He didn't drop anything. Oh.
Oh, thank you.
It's just a spell scroll.
No need to thank me. I have a feeling we will yet meet again.
Please don't.
Until that day, farewell. May the stars shine until the end of your journey.
Ugh. Okay. Again, Kite is not amused. We don't have to invite him. I guess we should. Oh, I'm gonna sell stuff and save, and then we'll log out. Should probably end up soon though, because I gotta put my feet up. Cancel that curing sword because it's pretty useless. if I can trade for those. Well, I like to hold up my trade fodder, so that's not gonna work. Whatever. That'll do. That's a nice upgrade for me. Yeah, I can live with that. Oh, I need more engines. I don't buy a ton of those. Alright, so we need to log out and look at the email. So you two have fun. I'll probably drag you back in soon. And we're out. We have new mail. You have been inquiring about the server problem. Cease now. Do not ignore this warning if you wish to continue playing the game. Well, screw you, buddy. Congratulations, you're the lucky winner of our 1-year anniversary power-up campaign. As a prize, you will receive a special level up rhyme created for this occasion. Please receive your prize at a shop in Root Town. Okay. I didn't enter anything. I won. Let's go to a shop in town. What do you do when you're in a room? Don't just play games. You should go out and work out. You'll get fat. I got news for you, Black Rose. I believe the correct answer. Well, let's look at both. How about you? Yeah, I think this one's the correct answer. Unless I repeat, yeah, please talk with my friends. But only once in a while, though. Alright. Doesn't appear to be anything new on the board. Let's log in. I wish I could do something about these texture glitches on some of the things like that. Server board panel.
Congratulations! You're the big winner of our contest. Please take your prize.
The Book of Law.
The Book of Law is a rare item that upgrades your character.
Is it like a
Select the
rare
item
candy?
From the item window, and the character's level data will be updated.
It's a rare candy. I guess we'll use it. Oh, it's a key on him. Oh. Okay. Well. I would suppose I could trade it. It's probably fine on pickup. Alright. We have new mail again. I don't play soccer, but I like watching it. Okay. If you answer that one, it ends the email chain. This one's the correct answer. Oh, there's that cat we ran into. Power of the bracelets. Data drain is not the only power on your bracelet. Do you want to know more? You do, don't you? Delta Boundless corrupted fort walls. I'll be waiting at this area, so come along. That is our first solo dungeon, and that is also where I'm going to end off right. Because I need to put my feet up. I might stream again later tonight though, because usually my level buddy Kubo would be on around 5 and we play Final Fantasy 14, but he's out today, so I have the evening open. So if you enjoyed this stream and you want to see more, follow me on Twitter. My handle is Ayarane, just like my Twitch handle. And if you like what you saw today, give me a follow. That would be pretty cool. Thank you for watching. Let's see if any of my friends are streaming. I can throw out a raid or a host. Nope, nobody else is on. This is awkward. But yes, thank you for watching, and I may be back later tonight. See you later.